Hello Sag, welcome to your reading for July. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. All right, we have Pisces. Let's get one more. I'm going to be pulling a Celtic cross for you today, but let's get the Star Code Oracles out first. All right, we have Pisces and Dignified. Interesting. What's in Pisces right now? Let me see. We have Neptune retrograding in Pisces. We have Vesta retrograding in Pisces. And we have Juno going retrograde in Pisces on the 25th. Lots of retrogrades happening. With Dignified and Strength, I feel like what this is asking you to do is to tap into your most sensitive nature. As a Sagittarius, you're very free-spirited, you're very adventurous, you like to explore, right? And there's a lot of fire in your personality, considering your mutable fire yourself. But Pisces embodies all the signs of the zodiac, including you. So Pisces is a part of you as well. I feel like with Dignified Strength, your emotions right now are your power. Considering the sun is in Cancer, we are in Cancer season. Cancer is the sister sign to Pisces. It talks about emotions, it talks about feelings, and talks about compassion, nourishment. I feel like you're failing to tap into this side of yourself, which is why these cards are showing up. Adventure and being free-spirited is beautiful, especially for a Sagittarius, but that compassion that you're born with, maybe it is not peeking out as much as it needs to. Maybe you need to embrace your emotions at this time. You need to be a little more vulnerable and you need to keep your heart open. Let's see what your tarot says. Oh, nice. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles. I literally just heard in my head a Sagittarius telling me, but I just want to be adventurous. I just want to explore. I don't want to feel. That's what I heard. It's not going to apply to everybody. It's going to apply just for a very few of you. Sometimes, now my father's a Sagittarius and I could write a thesis on you guys. He is one of the most emotional people I know, but he prefers his space. He prefers to be by himself and explore the world and all of that wonderful stuff. But I feel like you're not looking to explore for the sake of it. You're looking to explore to run away from something. There is a sense of abandonment that is happening here with the Five of Pentacles. Either you're abandoning yourself by running away from your problems, or you are abandoning somebody else because you're running away from conflict. There is some kind of communication that wants to happen here, but I feel like you're stopping yourself from communicating because you're afraid to be vulnerable. That's going to apply for a very few of you. Let's see, what is your focus? The Nine of Pentacles. That does not surprise me. You're such an independent sign, Sag, and you don't like to rely on anybody. You and Capricorn, I feel, are like the only signs that do not need commitment or partnerships in order to be happy. I'm sure there are others as well, but you predominantly. As the Nine of Pentacles, your focus is to stay independently wealthy, independently happy, and independent, putting it simply. And I feel like you may be disregarding a few bonds that you have created. I'm not clarifying. I'm going to keep these as crisp as I can. Let's see. What is your recent past? We have the Page of Cups. It's possible that there was a declaration of love. There was an apology. There was some kind of very sweet message that may have come about to you in the past. But I feel like I'm almost getting this feeling that whatever transpired was too mushy for you. You didn't really want to delve deeper into it because you felt like it got in the way of you being this independent person that you're so focused on being. Does that make sense? It is also possible for some of you that you may be, if you're here for career, you may be walking away from a partnership, from a business partnership. You may be wanting to begin something of your own because you're confident enough that you know you're going to succeed at it. So leaving behind any kind of immaturity, leaving behind any kind of codependency, and going about things on your own. Let's see, what is your strength? Look at that. That's the universe telling you your strength are your relationships. Your strengths are the people you surround yourself with, your soul tribe, your friendships, your family, your companion, whoever this is for you. It's great to be independent and go about life by yourself. I get the whole you're born alone, you die alone, and everybody else is a variable. And I preach that in most of my readings. But considering the Three of Cups is showing up as your strength, there are people who have your back, Sag. There are people who want to help you, who want to nourish you, who want to care for you, if only you would open up. I feel like you're not sensitizing yourself enough. You're being very stoic in your energy. So with the Three of Cups as your strength, there is a kind of reunion that needs to come about. If you haven't been speaking to your friends, if you haven't been close enough to your family lately, if you and your partner haven't been communicating well, I feel like open up your heart a little bit, be a little more vulnerable, and you'll see how much stronger you feel. Let's see, what is your immediate future? The Seven of Swords. But you're like, no, I'm running away. I don't want this. I'm going to run away. I'm going to run away from everybody. I'm going to run away from where I'm living. And I'm just going to do me. That's all right. You may have been through something particularly painful that threatened your independence. And now you just want to walk away from bonds and relationships, which is fine for the time being. Not permanently. Okay? And you guys are stubborn. Let's see, how are you showing up to this reading? You're showing up as the Four of Wands. You're showing up as somebody who wants to complete emotional milestones and remember them for the rest of your life. You see how she's blowing out birthday candles. So that is clearly an emotional milestone. It is something that is achieved. I feel that you are looking at life as a book. You're looking at life as a series of chapters that you need to complete. You are making and creating benchmarks for yourself and making sure you fulfill those thresholds, which is great, which keeps one going, which keeps one evolving. I think that's quite wonderful. But with the Four of Wands showing up as you are showing up as a companion to somebody else. Usually the Four of Wands is a halfway to marriage card in some cases. So it is possible that you are being looked at as a potential partner. You are being looked at as somebody wants to spend the rest of their life with. So keep that in mind before you run too far away. Okay. Let's see. External influences that you may or may not be aware of. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles can talk about a few things. It can talk about hard work, it can talk about attention to detail, and it can talk about concentration. So it is possible that there is a particular dynamic around you, whether this is on the work front or it is in your relationships. There is something that needs to be looked at again. There is something that needs to be intricately managed. I feel like you may be putting an umbrella over your relationships or your work, and you're not really looking at the details. There is something here that is begging you to look at it again. Whatever this is for you, you would know. Let's see, what are your hopes and your fears? And this could also represent an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hopes and fears. We have two cards. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Sun. Beautiful energy. You are fearing, this is so interesting. Okay. You are hoping to walk away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay. This could be a family home. This could be a hometown. This could be old relationships, friendships, an old career path, whatever it may be. You're walking away from it because you feel like you're walking towards your happiness. That's your hope. But considering this is a section of hopes and fears, you may be fearing that once you do walk away from whatever this is, you may not actually be happy. Normally, it's a hope or a fear that I pick up on. I'm picking up on both. So, whatever journey you are embarking upon, whether it is a spiritual journey or it is a physical journey or an emotional journey, make sure you keep all the variables in check before you make any decisions. All right, make sure you're actually walking towards your happiness and not away from it. All right, let's see, Sag, potential outcome for you. Oh, crazy flip. Oh goodness, how wonderful. Justice. Oh, my dog needs me. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. The dogs always fight during breakfast time. Anyway, so Justice being your final card is telling me that there will be balance. There will be a sense of achievement. There will be a sense of, all right, everything is temperate. There is nothing that is hanging above my head. This could also be a Libra that you are dealing with. It is possible, but I see a sense of harmony. I see a sense of peace, and I see a sense of equality coming about. If this is a partnership or a relationship for you, I feel like whatever it is you've been running away from, you will finally have a reason to run back to it. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Oh goodness, bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Tower, 5 of Swords. Okay, the Devil. Listen, oh my God, this is too funny. This is way too funny. It's literally like a relationship, whatever it is you're running away from, Sag, it's running after you, and the universe is going to make sure that you become a part of it. It's possible that some of you may have committed to, being married or to being in a relationship and you're suddenly regretting it, but it's not leaving you alone. There is somebody out there who loves you. There is somebody out there who wants to spend the rest of their life with you. With the 10 of Pentacles, it talks about that generational, not only wealth, but that legacy of love. And the 2 of Cups, goodness, Knight of Cups, there is somebody who wants to approach you with this offer. And I feel like no matter how far you run, they'll be right at your heels, no matter what you do. All right, let's see. Let's get a couple of tea leaves. Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. That's possible. It's possible if some of you are expecting babies. That's a very, very good sign. And of course, the birthing of a new business. Tent, temporary situation. And I feel like all of this has to do with you having this escapist tendency. You may want to run away for now, but not for too long. Tent, it's not a permanent home, right? It's a temporary home. Go camping. Get it out of your system. Then go back to where you belong. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Where are you going to run, Sag? There are people who love you. You can't run away from them forever. All right, that was a very strange reading. I hope this helped you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.